Hi everyone, it's Mary Shulman and it is Wednesday, September 2nd. This is about my fifth or sixth take, and I was just thinking how funny it would be to do blooper reels, which I might have to start doing. I hope you're all having a great new month, and it is about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks since I began starting a new job at the Ombudsman Services of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties here in Northern California. It is very rewarding to work for an organization that is passionate about seniors and about empowered aging. I'm quite enjoying it. I decided that I'm going to keep calling these furlough files because of the growth and everything that I've learned during being sheltered in place and being on furlough. So I figured let's just keep the name for now. When shelter in place first started, my girlfriend and I decided that we would keep a pact that we would move our bodies through exercise at least 5 days a week. It could have been 6, but at least 5. When I started, I was pretty embarrassed because I have former experience as a personal trainer and as a group exercise instructor. And I had a hard time getting through a series called Sit and Be Fit, which is a sitting chair aerobic exercise for seniors. I still do them now as a cool down or just to relax or stretch because I really enjoy the instructor and I enjoy the workouts. The good news is I have built strength and stamina, and I have added routines to my regular workout regime. And it feels really good to be able to do that. One thing I've been doing at work is taking the stairs. We're on the second floor, so it's about 22 stairs. And I do that instead of take the elevator. I'm gonna tell you why. I was on a learning organization call a couple weeks ago. It's part of Dave and I's business. And one of the founders, actually the CEO of the company, who is also one of Inc. magazine's top 50 of all time leaders, compared stairs to an elevator. And he said that an Asian man who I want to say was 105, one of his 3 keys about living a long life was to take the stairs all the time. So I started taking the stairs. What the CEO of our company said was, when you take the stairs and you get to the top, it's a lot more rewarding, the climb, than getting a ride. Because when you get a ride on the elevator, you don't really do the work. Yeah, you get to the top, but because someone else pushed you up there, not because you did the work on your own. The other thing that I really like about taking the stairs is it's building my stamina and my strength. Like I said, when I first started exercising, I was really weak. And one area that was really weak that I was very frustrated about was my core. Core, the core is. I would stand for an hour and my lower back would kill me. I would get up in the morning and my back would hurt. I wasn't happy. I didn't like it. So this got me thinking about shelter in place in COVID. I do have a point about the core. And the other day I was thinking about, who am I at the core? And what I realized is, through all my work and all the coaching I've done and prayer and programs, I was still at my core looking for outside validation through my job, through my friends, through my family, through my church, through everything, instead of really looking at who I was at the core and what I wanted and who I wanted to become and what I wanted to do. So this has been a pretty big wake-up call, and I'm still working through it. And I know that a lot of good tips and tricks and hacks are going to come out of this, so I look forward to sharing them with you. But this week I wanted to ask you, who are you at your core? Is it weak? Is it strong? And I'm talking about your inner core. And when I say weak or strong, I'm talking mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. When I talk about spiritually, I don't mean that you need to belong to a certain religion. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, but I'm not going to make you do that. I'm just going to ask you to look at what you believe at your core. Is there a higher power for you? Is there a higher purpose? I know there is. I know it's in there. You just maybe covered it up a little bit because it was scary or you weren't sure what you believed. 2020 has shown us that it is time to figure out what we believe and what we're going to fight for. We don't have leadership in this country right now. We have hate. We have dissension. We have people yelling and screaming at each other on both sides. I am so sick and tired of going on my social media and hearing about this person and that person and just families arguing and friends arguing and people defriending other people. Stop, please. Now, I'm not saying to not defriend someone if they don't agree with you and you don't agree with them. But what I want you to look at is at your core, who are you? What are your values and morals? And maybe have a conversation with this person about why they believe what they believe. You might be surprised. I have a couple of friends who don't believe what I believe, spiritually or politically. And what I love about their posts and on their walls is it's people kind to each other, having conversations about, hey, why do you believe this? Hey, we can agree to disagree. And I know that there are some facts that you cannot agree to disagree on. So please don't mistake me. I believe that there is righteous anger, and I believe that this righteous anger is going to help us get this country back on track. And this is not supposed to be a political post. I'm just saying we need to start loving each other again. And we need to start maybe with loving ourselves. So at your core, what does that look like? Physically, do you love yourself? Mentally, do you realize how much of an awesome person you are? Emotionally, are you in touch with every single emotion that you have? We have so many every day. Are you okay with being angry? Are you okay with being sad? Do you try to escape your feelings? Spiritually, I don't even need to go there. You can figure that out for yourself. If you want to have a conversation, I'm more than open to having one about what I believe and why I believe it. It has definitely changed my life for the better, and I'm very grateful for it. So your challenge this week is to look at who you are at your core and figure out where it needs to be built up a little bit, either spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Pick one and figure out what you want to do to build that. Now, Dave and I are here for everyone to talk to or to vent to. We are starting a coaching program for couples. We're still kind of hashing it out. We're really excited about it. But we're also here on one-on-one basis. Dave has an amazing background in marriage and family counseling. I have seen him counsel individuals, and I've seen them have amazing breakthroughs. So he's always available to talk to. And I'm here for you too. We want you to step into your purpose and know that you have a higher calling, and want to encourage you to look at that. And it all starts with who you are at your core. I'm going to sign off for now. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully I'll go back to Mondays. I'm not sure at this point with my schedule, but I can guarantee that you'll see me soon. I love you all. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.